YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Almost Guilty, back with another video. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We have a new subscriber goal of 1,000 subs, so tap in with me. So guys, we broke the bank. Okay, we broke the bank. I got the best mic, the DJI Mic II. I got the new gimbal. We getting busy. We getting real busy. But I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I'm returning these. Yes. So I am returning those for a specific reason. I currently use an iPhone. I film all my videos on iPhone. I use a $20 mic from Amazon. I use a $20 tripod from Amazon. And I edit all of my videos on my phone. Yes, that's how I started this channel. And I bought those two thinking like, yo, man, that's gonna be the difference maker. That's gonna, help us hit that 1,000 sub mark. And guess what? I was wrong. So I'm on here to talk to you guys and pretty much tell you guys like the equipment isn't the difference maker in your content, especially when you're starting a new channel or starting a new Instagram or starting a new TikTok. The equipment isn't the X factor. It really is not. Like if you could afford to buy those things because you think it's going to help you on your content journey, by all means, isn't to deter you from spending your own money and doing what you want to do. This is literally just my experience and me telling you what I honestly think. And I honestly think you don't need any of those things to make your content incredible. You don't. You really do not. I know a lot of people spending thousands of dollars on a camera because they think that's going to get them to where they need to be when it comes to being a YouTuber and stuff like that. And it really isn't that case. It's like when you're starting a channel, when you're starting these new platforms, it's literally about being creative and working with what you got. That's a very, very underrated factor in content creation is look, working what you got. When you're working with what you got, you're way more creative. You're way more in tune because you want to create the vision in your head and you may not have the resources to do it. So it forces you to look at things differently and see how you could change this up and change that up. And when you're doing that, that might be the X factor that makes you unique, right? And like that was really, really hitting me in the face when I was using that stuff because I was using it. I was like, man, like this ain't look like a $400 difference. Like you guys tell me, I used it on my last video and I watched my last video last night and I was making this one today. And I was like, man, that is definitely not what I need right now. So I'm back to using the old setup. I'm returning that stuff. And I'm just on here to tell you guys, it's like, it really isn't about equipment. We kind of put these things as a placeholder in between us and where we want to be. You look at all these big creators, because I got influenced. I seen every single big YouTuber, streamer using that DJI mic. And I was like, man, that's the best mic. I gotta be using the best mic because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. I'm trying to be big on YouTube. I'm trying to do my thing, you know what I mean? And it's like, that isn't it, bro. That isn't it. It's just all about being consistent, being raw, and being real, and making genuine connections with your audience. And that's what I'm on here to do today. Like I literally had that thought, and I was just like, I know there's a lot of people out there that are definitely thinking the same way as me right now. And y'all, if you found this video, this is definitely for you. So make sure you hear me when I say is that you don't need all the extra stuff to get started in your content journey, to make great content, and to grow as a creator, man. Just work with what you got, and there's time to build on that and upgrade in the future, man. Like we're gonna be doing this forever. Like this is what we love to do, man. So you really don't have to do all that. And make sure you guys realize that it's really, really important because there's a lot of people wasting money. And at the end of the day, you might have the best camera, the best of everything, but if you're not creative and you're not creating unique content that's going to stand out and bring value to your audience, which is the most important thing, the equipment, it ain't going to do it for you. But I will say, there is one piece of equipment that I do have my eye on. You see that DJI, the small one, the mini vlogging camera? I do think that's dope. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that's a very dope camera. And I do have my eye on that. And maybe one day, you know what? Maybe like when we hit 1,000 subs, I might lock in and get that. I might. I'll say I might. But I will say it did catch my eye. You know what I mean? Because just like when I had that gimbal, I was walking around with it. It was like a camera rig. It had wires hanging out of it and stuff. I was like, this is definitely not it. You know what I mean? It wasn't the vibe. So I'm returning that stuff right now, and I'm gonna continue on with my day, man. I got a very, very busy day. So I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys that, and hope you guys have a good day, man. Lock in with me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.